Triceratops is not a movie monster or a mythological creature. It was a real animal that inhabited the deep past of our world. To learn about his life, we went back 66 million years in time to the last day of the dinosaur age. Planet Earth was recognizable, although very different. North America was cut off by a shallow ocean, the Western Interior Seaway, known as the most dangerous sea in the history of the planet due to its abundance of predatory aquatic reptiles. Where today are dry deserts, beaches, swamps, and rivers with dense vegetation dominated the landscape. This is Hell Creek. Here, a variety of herbivores and carnivores of all ages dwell, among them some of the most iconic dinosaurs of all time. The carnivores fight over stranded carcasses and look for small animals on the shore. What is now a playful fight for the cubs could one day be a matter of life and death. With a storm coming, the animals are on alert. Lightning can easily start fires. Continent inland, we find a group of triceratops at the start of their courtship and mating season. The males become even more competitive, aggressive, and territorial. Fights are inevitable and often fatal. But this time, the loser is lucky enough to walk away. The victors will have the chance to mate and will actively participate in building and protecting their nests. But with the Cretaceous just hours away, their work is in vain. They are the last generation of their species, and this is the last night of the dinosaur age. But that doesn't mean it will be quiet. Fire is an important element of this ecosystem, opening up fertile clearings and making the landscape less homogeneous. In the morning, the fires are almost out. Some animals explore the newly opened landscape in search of the corpses of small, charred animals. Others, on the other hand, explore the clearings opened up by the recent fires, where ferns and canabaceous trees grow under the sun. This is a land of fire and water. The rivers and swamps of this forest define the landscape and challenge all the animals to live with flooded conditions. Edmontosaurus is another giant herbivore that exploits the seemingly inexhaustible plant resource of this landscape. Triceratops could weigh between 6–10 tons as adults, and to stay upright, active and healthy, they need to spend much of the day eating. The company of groups helps them to stay alert, because where there are herds of herbivores, there will be carnivores. But the super predator of Hell Creek is not just any carnivore, but the heaviest terrestrial predator of all time. Tyrannosaurus Rex. His senses bring him to the edge of the clearing, where he tries to get as close to the group as possible without being noticed. But it's too late. His aim was to target the cubs and young, but an adult male Triceratops takes the risk of intimidating him. This fight could end either way, but there is only one certainty. It will end quickly. This was the final battle of the Triceratops and the age of the dinosaurs. The extraterrestrial apocalypse that happened on that fateful day in the deep history of nature defined the world we live in today. Now, the memory of the ceratopsians is kept in a mausoleum in another dimension. Here, the various species swept away by time have been eternalized in homage, true jewels of evolution. All paying respect to the largest, most powerful, most abundant and most successful ceratopsian of all time. Triceratops, the true king of the dinosaurs. This video is the result of more than 7 months' work by ABC Terra's team of paleo artists. A huge thank you to Lucas Mateus, whose unbelievable talent was able to bring these animals back to life in the 3D animations you've just seen. You can also watch the full documentary, The Life of the Triceratops, here. We're an independent Brazilian channel, and this is our first video in English. So if you want to see more content like this on our new channel, consider contributing to our on-screen Patreon. Thank you very much for following along to the end. Share this video with your friends, subscribe, and have a great life.